If you subscribe in the next 5 seconds you will win your next Fortnite game. Quick. It's a free win, don't risk it.
Putting up 4 kills.
Yeah, get in, Ninja.
Waiting for Ninja to get in the car. They're going to move towards the bounty now to see where they're
Yeah, we gotta be careful about these guys in the alley.
Earth is super healthy.
You can't run over those cinder blocks.
There they go. They saw the enemy. They're up on top of that building. Diego said you have to be super careful approaching them because they will have the height advantage in here, and getting on top of some of these buildings is definitely a one-way street, so you gotta be careful, just putting yourself in a barrel. You don't want to be a fish in a barrel.
This is, they just bought a loadout.
That is a one-way ticket to the gulag.
They did.
Yes.
They popped the loadout on top.
Oh, shots.
Interesting spot for the enemy team to put the loadout. They destroyed the helicopter, so they're not going anywhere.
Very good call there by Diego. He's going to be forced to drop down as he is peeked out there. Now armoring up, looking to probably push the top side.
All right, they've down 2 of them, so they need to just get up there to try to clear this out.
Yep.
Here he goes up the stairs as we were talking about. One of the few ways of getting to the top.
I don't know how to get up here. I'm a little bit slow here.
There you go. You figured it out, Diego. Very good.
Back left.
Meanwhile, Ninja already trying his best to stay alive. Very well done, though, by Diego first to get that thirst and get those 2 kills.
As you can see, Ninja was coming up another ladder, but unfortunately that was already being looked at by the enemy. So great teamwork there.
We can get self-revived and then we can start the
TP actually got sent to the gulag, and we just got updated that he lost his gulag, which is not what you want to see. Maybe if we can check out what they're up to and seeing how they're faring at this point. They're definitely running into a lot of bad luck today.
Impossibly against us.
Let's go ahead and take a look. Speaking of the crew, and
looks like he was already redeployed, so they had the money to take care of their teammate. That's always great teamwork. But he is way out of the zone. He has to parachute quite a bit.
I'm gonna kill him.
Constantly cutting the parachute, moving a little faster in the sky, and then just gliding.
So, explain to me, Kat, why is it he wasn't able to drop directly overhead of his team like sometimes happens?
I don't actually know the answer of that. Normally you do, if you coming back from the gulag, you normally do spawn right on them, and then you land generally where your teammates buy you in. So maybe another case of bad luck? I don't know. Oh man, but they definitely have a lot of catching up to do. He only currently has 3 kills with only 47 people in the lobby, including them.
Oh, did you want in?
I'm just gonna grab that bounty. Do you?
All right, so he's gonna go ahead and get the bounty because they need to start figuring out where the enemy team is at.
Nice.
I should have picked you up.
Finds an assault rifle immediately after being dropped, so TP not in too bad of a situation. Does get that, or is about to get the bounty, I think. Yep.
I gotta kill this people by me.
Nice, MP7.
And a UAV that's extremely rare to get that out of a supply drop. Very nice.
I should be able to kill all these guys.
Alright, he's going to try to kill the guys by himself, it sounds like, which is a little dangerous, but they need to catch up.
Aiden taking a lot of damage there, got his shields melted, but
I see these guys moving
luckily
deep. They're going
did
left.
get to a safe location before being down.
There's 2 people on me.
2 people on Aiden. He's going to try to make it out alive. There he goes, getting a kill. You can see it in the kill feed there.
UAV is out of fuel.
Bounty is also moving in the same direction.
Yeah, gotta catch these guys now.
TP making the call to his team to try to intercept this squad on the move. He does see them there and pings it out. As you said earlier, does get a few seconds to see that person's exact location as they move. And then, of course, seeing that fade away now.
Alright, he's finally meeting up with the very social distance Aiden that unfortunately died because of that. And I feel like they're just playing super aggro, and they're kind of doing what they can to try and catch up.
We're only down 10 right
Being down, what they're now reporting as 10 different kills.
TP got sniped.
He did get sniped, and now he's running into another team.
I'm finessing.
He has no armor. This is dangerous, and doesn't get the armor crack and is taken down and immediately thirsted. No gulag available, so it is now all up to Noah.
Yep, I saw that one coming.
Jinx, you owe me a coat.
Alright, but he is got the self-revive, but he's in the storm right now, trying to outrun it, but unfortunately is on the fast side of the storm. This is literally looking like the worst luck, and he goes down! Oh, no.
gulag.
But does he have a gulag?
He does have a gulag. Or Noah has a gulag as well.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think it's just Noah. All right, it's just Noah here. Once again, it's up to him to win this gulag. Oh, no! He's already down quite a bit of health.
Oh, left. Oh,
Little
close.
TP. Oh, he doesn't see it behind! And he gets the gulag kill, the clutch, and back in this game we go.
Oh, but they're always working their
Get
way
brain,
up a
16
steep
months, get it.
hill. He has to bring back 2 teammates, only has
man. What can
$500
you do?
to his name and a pistol. So he's not even going to get his loadout because it wasn't the storm that he died. So it's not even possible to get his loadout.
It's not ideal.
Just to give you guys a quick update in case
It's
you're
not
curious
ideal.
why we're watching TP's perspective instead of Noah, simply because Noah's stream delay is a little long, so we're deciding to watch basically TP spectate him. So it's a little
Yep.
bit more in real time.
Everybody has their streams on delay so they don't get stream
Big
sniped.
brain.
It's a great
brain,
way to
come
kind
on.
of protect yourself from
Oh.
that. And
Damn it, dude. If I get sniped in the back, I would have killed
we're
at
also kind of
least
getting
one,
TP's
maybe
perspective on,
like,
I think, how he
could've maybe
feels
rolled
right
the
now
second guy.
because
I
they're
mean,
still maintaining their composure.
sub, though,
They're
you
still
never
remaining
know.
positive. He's
It's our
not being
third
super
commentator.
salty by any way. Yeah, pretty much.
I guess to take the car.
He's currently going for the scavenger contract again because when you're in such a deficit, you're going to need to go and find as much money as possible. But he did
Send
find
it,
some enemy.
send it.
He's sending
Boom.
it.
One.
TP is cheering him
right.
on for the full send and
Taking
does-
him out with the P90 that he found on the floor.
Oh!
Ooh, gets sniped in the back,
not like
runs into
this.
an enemy, and that's
Snipe in the back.
it.
That's how I
Wow.
Oh,
Unlucker dog. And that will conclude TP and his team's journey in the grand finals. That will be 20 kills there as the
What a
total
day.
for their third game. So realistically, Ninja, Josh OG, and Diego Soares just
Win
need...
again. I believe that's already the win for them.
Yep,
right?
you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they already have 16 kills. They
Yeah.
already were 16 up. This is just for formality's sake.
Yep.
We already have our winner.
Here you guys go. You were looking at your
we can
back
get
to
2
back
UAVs.
to back with a substitute.
The
Ninja,
3P?
yeah, the 3P, but it is substituted this time. Ninja is in replacement of Huskers, but nonetheless, they obviously know something because they win again.
Yeah, I think Josh
Definitely
also
GG
has
for
his
sure.
chat notifying him of what the results, and I think he's currently informing his team that, yeah, this is just for funsies now. We pretty much got this in the bag.
Yep, and soon enough, I'm sure we're going to see a presence from HyperX. So in the meantime, let's just keep an eye, and I think we're going to see the prize money being distributed, which is great about HyperX. Huge shout out to HyperX because not only are they an amazing sponsor and the headphones that I use at home, but they also just bing bada boom pay out the players. So we will be seeing, I'm sure, some HyperX support here in a second. In the meantime,
Fight these guys, fight these guys.
Ooh, calls being made to fight this squad, but it might be a few squads here as there's some crossfire going on. Diego's going to be forced to use that self-res. Now, Josh looking for more enemies. Ninja from the side, doing the right thing, positioning here with the sniper. Diego making the calls from behind. Ninja's taken down. Now trying to get these final shots. Armor is cracked. Can Diego do it so low? C4 avoids it very narrowly.
all right,
patience.
Ninja's trying to self-revive. Ooh, he's down to...
Swordsman.
Oh, Ninja is down.
They all died, we won.
Teammates in the gulag.
And just
Yep,
like
two of
that,
them are in the gulag
Let's
now.
go, baby.
Ninja popping off a little bit. Is that the 3-time?
All right, that's the 725 now. In Ninja's hands, he misses his second shot. Got away for the reload. That's so long on the 725. Here he goes back into the center, looking for his opponent.
Let's fucking go.
There he
I'm laying on
goes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Finishes
Ninja
it
popping
off.
off.
UAV overhead.
Ninja getting that redeploy earn from his gulag
6K
win.
weekly salary. It's looking pretty nice. What do you think, Josh?
6K weekly salaries.
Oh man, you gotta love it. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
hey, you tell him, Diego. You've earned those bragging rights.
Yeah, right?
Those guys were good.
Oh, damn.
All right, and Diego now is waiting to go into
Win those
his
gulags.
If you survive,
gulag, but he's still waiting for an opponent. You can
Someone
see in the
might
upper
get
left corner
so
of
when you
his
gulag
screen that it says 40 seconds.
He's
If he
trolling
doesn't
you.
find anybody else in the gulag in 40 seconds, he will just be released. So kind of nice, but at the same time, that is
So,
one less kill, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, yeah, you could say that again. I was
Let's
just about
see.
to say, personally, I've never been released from the gulag.
It's over.
Ever. Like, I literally am forced to do 1v1 every single time.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, Josh OG knows that it's over.
And they said
Do they
other
int
people
their
would have
gulag
a
then?
chance
Just
if we
for
didn't have
funsies?
Huskers.
Aiden is 100%. Oh, Aiden's playing a solo.
Look at them just doing
This
laps
is,
in the gulag. Getting their
oh my
cardio
God.
in.
Yo, man, thank you guys for letting me be your third this week, man.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, how sweet
course,
Ninja
dude.
is.
Of course, dude, you played absolutely amazing. Like I said, Huskers, Diego, and I, we play together all the time. We even practice. So the fact that you just slipped in there and you know, I know it's hard not to just go off on your own, but you did a really good job staying with us. All that good stuff, man.
Wholesome.
Happy to have you as a teammate this week. There you go.
Man.
Aw.
Cash out another 20
All right, what am I
gifted.
doing? I don't even know what to do now.
Let's go. The land search and let's try to. Oh, land. This.
Do I have most frags in the tourney? Do I have most frags?
Oh, there's.
Hey,
Oh,
dude.
you do. Let's go, baby. I
Baby,
get that foul. I get that fouls. Let's
You
go.
do get the fatty.
I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
This is for the win, baby.
With the execution. One of my favorite things to do, especially because I have the talent skin, which brings out the doggo. So, always fun to do executions.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, it's just holding melee when you're behind the opponent.
Oh my God.
Oh, just like that. We are just now having all kinds of fun between these three gentlemen. And you gotta love it. The smiles on their faces, they most certainly earned it today and played out of their minds.
We played Aiden, Noah, and TP.
Yo,
Love it. Sounds like his wife is congratulating him. Love the support.
I'm out of there, bro.
Of course, Ninja gonna go ahead and take a celebratory Red Bull, it looks like.
Yeah, he's not even worried about being res.
So like, if we would have lost at all,
That would've been bad,
And there
dude.
goes with the revive. Diego is putting out the revive on Josh. They're all smiles now, though. They know they've won. These are definitely our
the
victors
announcers
for
were talking
today.
shit, too.
I mean, could you be frowning making a 6K a week salary?
Yeah, right?
Would you really be frowning?
It's quite insane. We'll just have to see how they do again next week, and that brings me back to the wonderful news that you guys may be the ones that can stop them. Because if you go to kingrichard.com right now and sign up via your streaming service, so whether it's YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch, hook it up with your Activision and sign up through kingrichard.com, you'll be able to enter to potentially be picked for next week. And it's going to be up to you to stop the three-peat. The four-peat, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
4-peat at this point. But will Huskers be returning next week, or will we see Ninja again? We'll have to see.
Yeah, exactly.
So make sure you guys join us again next week. If you loved every single second of the games and matches today, like I did, because we are going to be back for even more action.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, listen, Josh. Sometimes you gotta pop a claw.
The smack
Yeah.
talk.
Whose
All right.
cluster's that?
They're still just having a good time. I don't even
have
know
no
if they're
idea,
concerned
bro.
with bringing
I'm
Ninja
not
back
even-
at this point because they're just hanging out at this point.
I sweated so hard this fucking tournament.
Gotta love it.
My
Hey,
brain is
Diego
gone now.
definitely did sweat, but hard-earned victory, to say the least.
I believe he had one of our highest kills individually, right around like 25, 27 or something along those lines.
Yeah, I think he was at one point tied for the most, but he might have gotten the record. I don't know.
But I was surprised
It's
though.
so
Today we
hard.
didn't see anything super crazy. I don't think anybody broke 60 in one game, and we did see that quite a bit last week. So
it don't even matter.
Hey,
it don't
did I
even
really
matter.
place 13th though? Did I really?
See what happens
Did
when
I
they
really?
Hit him
when
with
they
the-
stop
Is it
sweating.
really 13th place?
Oh.
Not even
Must
close,
be-
BB.
Feels like first.
Move that 3 and it's looking a little more accurate.
Let's go, baby. GG's. 3 weeks in a row.
And you know,
3 weeks in a row.
GG's.
you gotta think to
drank
yourself
calls
too
before.
that
I
like
have.
these guys were put into
GGs.
situations that were pretty similar to every other team, and they just did a much better job
Diego,
at
Correct.
communicating. You
You
heard
get
it
the
all
fatty
throughout
host,
the
I think.
day how much they were yelling in the mic,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you will.
Absolutely.
And for that reason, they are going to be your Week 3 champs.
Yep.
Like, we were wrong. Ninja popped off.
I guarantee you it's just
Yeah,
gonna be
they
like
they definitely all showed up. And
Clearly
I
doesn't
was happy
matter
to
who their
see
third is.
Ninja fill the
Diego
shoes
so
of
good.
Huskers because
That's
he
exactly
definitely was
what
missed this week.
Yeah, no,
Let's
I
go,
gotta
baby.
admit,
Chat, real
I
quick,
was
can I just say
doubtful
thank you
of
guys so much
Ninja,
for
not
being
because
on
of his
my
skill,
stream
but
right now.
because, you know, it's hard to fill the shoes of anyone, let alone the guy who was just
I think
popping
he was
off
half
last
the
week.
highlights from last week
Right?
was Huskers. So yeah, he definitely had a lot going on his shoulders.
And I think right now we're just going to wait a little bit longer so that we can catch that awesome HyperX donation here in just a few moments. But
Back to
going forward though, what's cool is that we are going to see a couple new teams that are different next week. But I'm very, very curious to see if Huskers does return to this same team and Ninja subs in on a different team. Is this just going to be something he does every week?
What athletes we have this time. I love the Final Fantasy remake there. Actually really looking forward to that. So that'll be coming out soon.
Oh yeah, did you play the demo?
I did not. I don't like the spoiler aspect of it.
Oh, fair enough. I get.
Yeah.
I played the demo.
I
it was
want
fun.
all the experience all at the same time. I don't like the tease. It's a huge tease.
Fair enough.
And I am very excited to see how they perform next week, just like you said, JJ. Because who knows? Like I was really sad to see that TP and team couldn't come out there. Aiden, TP, and Noah were so close to potentially playing, beating against them, and they had everything stacked against them. They ran into some lag.
You know what they say? Only close thing that matters is in horseshoes and hand grenades. So
correct. Unfortunately, those hand grenades were not
close
enough.
You know what I'm gonna say though too? I'm gonna fire some shots here while I've got an opportunity to fill. I want to see what is going on with Summit's team, Nadeshot's team. Like why aren't they making it to these top 4 spots? Like these guys are amazing individually, and their teams are pretty star-studded. I mean, can you blame Unlucky?
That is a good point, and obviously the ones that have legitimately won 3 times in a row, obviously with Ninja being the last substitute here, but Josh OG and Diego Soar are the X factors for this, right? Like they're the ones that keep coming back and winning every Warzone event. Even if it's not Warzone Wednesdays, they're still coming in and winning these events. So we got to figure out what their X factor is, or other teams have to figure it out. But I am just as surprised as you to see a lot of the other people that tune into this tournament not necessarily be able to make it into the finals. All right, we're going to go ahead and look at the bracket so you guys can see how this all ended. There you have it, the champions again for the last Warzone Wednesdays now. This is the 3rd time in a row. You have Josh, OG, Diego, Soar, and Ninja. High five to them. You know what? They did it was a nice performance. And you can see even when they got to the finals, it was 88 to 104.
You were the closest. You said 111.
I did. I did say 111. Wasn't too bad.
Let's go.
I just love how happy they are, though. They're so elated from this, and I think they did great. I really want